I'd like to start this with saying, sorry, Jimmy, I know you're totally expecting me to come back from that match, but I had to record this. This shit was just too great. So, this is an amazing comp. I fucking love this comp. Petal is just a beast to begin with, and Kestrel has been a beast for a while. And of course, Cass is the queen of casting. Let's do something about that. I'll probably make things a little bit better. But this is just too great. Absolutely too great. So, I'm not going to commentate nearly as much as just kind of let it play out. And just, I don't know, towards the end, I could not stop laughing. It was just too awesome. So without further ado, watch the amazingness that is. Yes. Alright, let's go back to the fight.
Now, why did you put the chest pieces in that?
And that is outside commentary from the woman who gave me birth. And no, it's not a case of I'm some 40-year-old fat dude living in his mom's basement. It's a case of I take care of her because she's disabled. But this is gorgeous. Watch this battle. Watch this shit. Well, not this one, but... I mean, I gotta know, what are they thinking? Like, I thought for a minute, okay, they're using the glaive as a roam, or as a captain, or whatever the fuck you want to call him now. Understandable. And this, when I realized that he had placed scout traps everywhere there, I laughed my ass off. Stepping outside the cold air. Now I know that Petal in there is trying to go for some kind of punt on our Kestrel. And I'm not exactly all that great at stunning him out of that punt. I try, but usually I'm just a second behind. Long enough behind for the punt to connect. Also, if he's punting towards me and I'm trying to stun him, for whatever reason, the other person always gets it. I don't. So I've been stunned out of my stuns, which I would assume means that I can stun others out of their stun, but for whatever reason, that doesn't work out that way. See that car going by? Was even laughing at how great this match was. Now, I understand you can sit there and be like, but Burn, Monster, y'all were just playing against a couple noobs. That doesn't matter. What matters is we had fun. We had fun destroying these noobs. If this was like Call of Duty, it'd be like destroying their mom's vagina. Now, in case anyone's wondering, this scout trap right here, the reason I try to put him there and on the other side is for that right there. It gets walked right past, though I guess he saw it, so. Oh, I shouldn't have touched the fucking screen, because now I can't get it to go back. Kinda close, whatever. There. I get it. You're trying to do the speed thing, but it doesn't work if you can't live long enough to pull it off. Just saying. It's new. This was a beautiful dive. I gotta hand it to him. Like, while he's doing that, I'm over here trying to keep the turret on me for as long as possible so that way he can get out. And fortunately for us, our creeps were up in there. And that's what gave him that needed time to hide in the bush and then not have to worry about it coming in trying to look for him. Because you can get into the bushes. If you tower dive and you get into that bush, if it's on you, it'll get one last shot off on you before it readjusts itself towards the next closest thing, or if there's nothing there, it stops. But keep that in mind if you're ever tower diving. Look at your life. If you have enough for 2 more hits, then you can take the one from it and then jump to the bush and take that last one and then survive in that bush. Tower diving 101. And just in case anyone's questioning what bushes I'm talking about, well, let me go up. Come on. Well, the one up at the top of the screen next to the score, and that one, the respectful one over there. And stop your shit. Oh, I'd already used it. That's what, yeah, he waited for me to use my stun, so it'd be on cooldown, and then he pulled that off. Now, there are a few times I used a fountain needlessly, but which wouldn't have worked out in a higher ranking match. But I made the call that it was okay to use it here in this match because of the way this match was going. That was the fight where I was like, why, Petal? Why'd you leave us up here by ourselves? Understandable, though. He was farming. His priority is to farm. The early game kills are not that important. It's always the last match that matters the most. Everything before that is just build up. So all your kills before the last one don't really matter. Not nearly as much as the objectives. Objectives are the key. And for the record, if anyone's looking and interested in playing Kestrel, watch as much of this Dragon Montacana, as you can, because he does a phenomenal job in this Kestrel. Shopping in the middle of a battle. What the hell's wrong with you? Better question. Why aren't you getting defense? Why aren't you getting defense? Why are you a noob? I now have a better understanding as to why we won so hard. Look at their builds. They have no carry, support, roam. Not carry, but support, roam, captain, whatever. So you have 3 carries that are all squishy as fuck. And they're all going to go down very, very quickly. You see how our 2 carries have like 100 reflex block, and the other one is just not even a reflex block or crystal. Not even worried about that scarf. It's all like, that scarf ain't shit. But, damn, I gotta admit, like, I got into it too. I didn't really focus too hard on defense myself. Because I was like, if I can stun them, and we can burn them down, then I don't need to defend against their attacks, because they won't be able to attack. Which is a damn good defense. You feel me? You feel me, dog? You feel me? Alright. Something that I think is a wee bit unfair is if I'm on the left side on that team. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I came a wee bit too late there. I gave him the frowny face as in, I'm sorry. and I don't know why he didn't get out. But there's this spot right under the K, right there in that tri-bush there. You can put a mine there, and I'll show you all traffic coming in and out of these bushes, and it's rare that they step over that, but there isn't the equivalent on the other side. I silence him so he can't use any boots or anything, or his reflex block or anything like that, and then stun him, and then we melt him. Now, I thought that he had stepped on the mine, so I went and placed another one, and then was like, nope, there's already a mine there. So, a waste of 50G. That's how to waste money, 101. Fuck, it's cold. I think part of the reason I'm so insistent on getting Stormcloud as my second T3 item, or at least getting a Stormcloud ban or Stormcloud, whatever, Storm banner as early as possible, is because it definitely does help with getting the objectives. But the payoff is that I'm not providing as much defense for both myself and my team. Now, I'm reflecting on the videos I'm watching of the higher tiers and then the roams that I see in the higher tiers, and seeing that I'm probably building wrong. It works for me, but it's probably going to cost my team in the higher tiers as soon as we get up there. I don't know how to balance that, and I know that I'm going to have to be a bit more reliant on my teammates to do the objective destruction while I keep them alive. But it seems like our team in general does better if I can take out objectives quicker, because you do a lot of fucking damage to both the gold miner and to towers, and it gives you a little bit of that extra boost damage. Plus, for someone like Catherine, that's some cooldown. Cooldown is your everything. I stole the one. I don't think I got that one, but I was like, alright, she's here, sure. And she goes the other way, so fuck it. Whatever, he can go. Not worth it. I'm just gonna go take his farm instead. Oh, he's gonna come back? He's dumb. Now he's dead. He didn't know Petal was there too. And this is it, like, from here on, it's game over. What little bit they had that they didn't take advantage of was, what, 5-7 minutes ago, somewhere there, when they did a couple good kills, and instead of pushing it like they could have, they went back to farming and just let us get up in their face. And bink, enough of that Dragon Breath shit. Gone. Miss. None of that shit. That's right. Man. It was too great. Absolutely too great. See how much damage I'm doing with the simple attack? Like, that is so much more effective at taking down those towers. I got you, buddy. Don't do that to my friend. See, we're like owning their base right now. Can take one more. Time that shit perfectly. Heals himself. Tries to heal us a bit. Nope. I thought he did, though. It must have been a different battle. Thinking of. And escape for days. That was great. Come on, guys. It's almost 15 minutes. This is our last chance to get this gold miner. And we get it. Monster's tearing it up with that Petal. And to all those Petal haters, I get, you hate the potato, but she ain't no potato no more. It's fucking beastly. I was like, yeah, we'll let them get one tower. We have better things to do, like win the match. Poor guys. I saw him go in there. I was all like, alright. Guess what? You're dead too. You should have ran. You have no protection here whatsoever. Now you're selling so you can't even use your A. So, no punting for you. Just death. Next. And that was a bad play on the roamer. But, like, I will get you all out. Just run. And then I'm like, wait a minute. It's just me and him. We can take him. Turn around and some pinging. Come back. Kill his ass. And he does come back. And his ass does get killed. Right there. I go around. See if I can. Bink! Nope. Got taken from me. Robbed, I tell you. Robbed. Oh, he's not focusing me, even though I'm almost dead. He's going after the Petal. Well, let me go ahead and help that Petal get that ace. And that's it. That's GG. No, you ain't doing shit but dying. G motherfucking G. Oh, he did block my thing. I thought so. Oh well. He chipped himself. So fucking great. I give myself a thumbs up. Just saying. I wonder if you can replay in a replay. That would be funny. And here's the builds for those that weren't paying attention to the bottom of the screen. Those who are curious. On a Petal, that Frostburn to slow him down is awesome. With that alternating current, I initially didn't start with that, but I found that she kills so much more effectively with it, because her minions can slow them down to prevent them to get from her, plus she can drop a little seed if somebody gets too close to push him back, and then the AC gives her that much more pounding power, while she just sits there and spits whatever seeds, or whatever attack is, and chips them away. And then that Eve of Harvest, of course, sustain, life is always good. But look at that. Gestrel just got herself. I think she was going for a reflex block towards the end, but it wasn't even necessary. She only died 4 times. 4 times total. And one of them's because I didn't land my stun, so it was my fault she died once. I do apologize. So sorry, senpai. But look at these builds over here in the enemy. Alright. Scarf build isn't bad. I just think his approach to it was bad. With all things considered going on in his team, if I were him, I would have started with the Frostburn. Slow people down and gone for the alternating current and just been a machine gun Spitfire. That's my typical Scarf build, because it just, as long as you play aggressive with it and the opponent isn't countering it too much, you know, like if there was a glaive on the enemy team or something, and obviously you gotta fucking get a reflex block to be able to time that shit. But what that would do is slow them down with your Spitfires, and then you just sit there, and every time you hit them with your basic attack, it does more damage. It lights it up. It continues that damage. Like, that's where he does so much damage. So an alternating current on him and a Frostburn are just gorgeous. And yes, like they try to push for the Eve of Harvest for sustainability, but it's kind of like to try to balance out the fact that he's so slow and he has no getaway. But I think, like, you kind of have to play him more like a Saw. And if you play him like that Saw, where your mentality is push, 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 then that's where he really shines. Because that's where he just destroys. I mean, Eve is definitely a good thing to get on him. I just don't think Eve is the best thing to get as the first item. So, and the other two, like, fighting over carry in the jungle is not good. It could have gone either way. I've played a really good crawl as a carry, as a roam, and because he can use his stacks to weaken the other opponent, like, it kinda is a very unique way of going about playing that defender role. You're there to kind of toxify the enemy team and make them weaker, and you can use your A to give yourself that shield. You can use the B to keep yourself alive, but you kind of got to go a crystal path, like hybrid with that roam. Yes, with that roam path to make it work. To make it work effectively, I guess, and efficiently. But, with the glaive, if he had gone as the protector, he could have just been punting for days. Left and right punts, if he would have got a storm crown, he could have taken out all of Petal's little minions, shit like that. And anyways, this is a good part to stop it, because neighbors showing up, noises, things. And that's about all I wanted to say on it. I just wanted to show it off because I laughed my ass off throughout that match. Good job, Jimmy.